Welcome to the 2011 Boards and Commissions Report. I'm your host, Ned Rolsma. Santa Monica is truly a work of art, a metropolitan masterpiece. And to keep things running smoothly in our fair city by the sea, it takes a creative eye and a master stroke. This program will introduce you to the chairs and members of Santa Monica's boards, commissions, and task forces. These municipal Monets will paint a picture of what they've been up to in the last year, as well as draw out their goals for the year ahead. Let's get started. Santa Monica has definitely earned the nickname Art City. There are more artists, performers, producers, and designers here than any other city in the state. Perhaps that's because you can't help but be inspired by our cultural diversity, thriving creative community, beautiful historic landmarks, and picturesque public parks. Take a look at a few of the groups who are making art a part of our daily lives.
I'm Linda Jasmine with Santa Monica. Now that us kids have the vote, times are changing and the future is going to be far out. When I close my eyes and let my mind go on a major trip, I can see all kinds of things happening in our city. More than 200,000 people will gather for this super groovy festival of trippy artworks on the beach that are designed by far out artists. I bet they'll give it a righteous name like Glow. And can you dig it? There's going to be public art all over the city, like Wheels by Anne Markey Carlson, Cradle, a sculpture by Ball Nogus Studio, Sliver, a 60-foot tower by Christian Mueller, and Beach Equals Culture, an ongoing series of free concerts, lectures, readings, and exhibits at the Annenberg Beach House.
And we did it! The Arts Commission is doing that and more to support the incredibly rich and diverse community of artists and art organizations in Santa Monica through grants, events, and youth programs. To find out more about cultural events, sign up for the Palette online.
Right on.
You know that guy that wants to take you to the Whiskey A Go-Go? Bad idea.
I don't listen to anybody over 30.
Hi, I'm Neil Carey, Chair of the Recreation and Parks Commission. I'm standing in one of the soon-to-be completed new garden areas in Reed Park outside the Miles Playhouse. This year, the Commission and hundreds of workshop participants worked with the talented team led by renowned landscape architect James Corner to plan for two new Civic Center parks. Once completed, we'll enjoy beautiful, sustainable gardens that look different throughout the year, with water features and areas for exploration and cultural events. The Commission has formed two committees to promote concepts that are really resonating with the community. The Bicycle and Pedestrian Committee promotes immediate action to create a bicycle and pedestrian-friendly community. And the City's Arboretum Committee is introducing the idea that a necklace of beautiful specimen trees can be integrated into existing open spaces throughout the city. Our Commission looks forward to working with all of you on exciting new ideas for the coming year.
I'm Nina Fresco with exciting news from the Landmarks Commission. Santa Monica's Historic Resources Inventory Update is now complete. The 5-year process involved review of all 11,072 properties built before 1968. Among these, 259 are possibly eligible as individual landmarks, only 1.5% of all the properties in the city. Only a portion of those will qualify for status once the study has been done. This new planning document will help make everyone aware of these unique and increasingly rare properties. The new inventory report also includes a concise history of Santa Monica, emphasizing the events that might have landmarkable structures or places associated with them. Also included is an illustrated list of the building styles that we want to represent among our designated landmarks and historic districts. And there are lots of cool maps. We'll be hitting the streets to share this exciting new information soon, and we hope to see you.
Hello, I'm Edward Edwards, Chairman of the Library Board. Welcome to our treasured landmark, the 92-year-old Ocean Park Branch. We recently completed a much-needed renovation of this turn of the 20th century building to ensure that it can provide 21st century service. Improvements included new lounge seating area. Oh yeah, that's comfy, huh? New computer stations. New carpeting. New shelving. And new seating for children and families. And to better serve our growing community, planning is well underway for the new Pico branch. Our libraries have a great history of support from City Council, so improvements like these have helped us keep pace with emerging technologies to better serve our community. We have been recognized as one of the best libraries in the nation and have been given the top rating of 5 stars by the Library Journal. On a personal note, in June I will be completing my final term of service on this board. Something about term limits. Anyway, it's been my pleasure to serve the city these past 12 years, and it has been my honor to work alongside the dedicated staff that has made this library a destination where people of all ages can come and connect and share ideas. Thank you.
With its rich history as inspiration, Santa Monica is looking forward to a bright future. Let's meet some of the city's designers and architects who are busy planning and building the Santa Monica of tomorrow today. Our cityscape is their Kansas.
Hi, I'm Lynn Robb, Vice Chair of the Architectural Review Board. The ARB's charge is to support visual harmony in our built environment. A striking example, and easily the most complex, was Santa Monica Place. In reviewing details of its signage, parking structures, and the composition of all 4 facades, we helped assure that this important structure connected to its surroundings. Last year, after seeing far too many projects with unauthorized construction changes, we took clear steps to strengthen adherence to ARB approvals. We said goodbye to a wonderful colleague, Bill Adams, and happily welcomed his replacement, Margaret Griffin. And throughout the year, we were well assisted by Laura Beck, Steve Traeger, and Margaret Bell. Looking ahead, we're in the midst of helping businesses by recommending changes to the sign code, and we will continue our push for the big idea as we consider the quality and context of each application. Thank you very much.
Phew, that Loose event was one major party.
The approval of the Loose was a really big deal, and it deserved to be celebrated. I still don't understand how Eileen got the various factions from the chamber to the community groups to agree on such a cutting-edge planning document. Have these people ever agreed on anything?
Well, I'm not sure, but it sure is impressive how she got folks on both sides of the fence to agree. If she can bring this community together, just think what she can do for the country.
You know our Loose won numerous awards from the Southern California Association of Governments, the American Planning Association, the Santa Monica Conservancy, and a $1.2 million federal grant to plan Memorial Park and the Bergamot Mixed-Use Creative District.
I even heard it was up for a Hugo Award.
A Hugo Award? Isn't that for best fiction writing?
Yeah, but it's an award and we won it. These awards are feathers in Eileen's cap. Her hard work allows me to sit back and enjoy my high-paid government job.
Oh no, Chair. According to this memo from staff, we have only just begun to plan. We have to create a zoning ordinance, Bergamot and Memorial Park area plans, a downtown specific plan, transportation fee study, a TDM ordinance, a bike action plan, the Palisades Garden Walk in Town Square, the Colorado Esplanade, and the freeway capping.
What? That's a lot of work. How in the world are we going to get through all that work in the next year? I hope Hank brewed up a few cases of his special Loose blend.
No worries, Chair. Eileen created this simple and easy flowchart which guarantees a year of successful planning. Where would we be without Eileen?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christina Andresen. I'm chair of the Building and Safety Commission, and we met quite a few times last year in September and October. Come on in, I'll tell you all about it. We reviewed the new building code, and City Council adopted it last year. Santa Monica does adopt the state building code. However, we can make local amendments, and we provide our technical code interpretations specific just to Santa Monica. Our commission reviews not only the building codes, but the fire, mechanical, plumbing, electrical, and the green building codes. Paper plan submittals are history. Take a look at our latest technology.
I'm Ron Takiguchi, building official for the City of Santa Monica. I'm proud to share with you our state-of-the-art electronic plan check system called ePlans. ePlans allow design drawings to be submitted online, saving time and environmental resources. Next time you're at our website, check out ePlans.
Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Chris Braun, Chair of the Rent Control Board. This year, our staff worked very hard to increase residents' awareness of the rent control law by revising and updating the board's website in English and Spanish, as well as adding a workshop for Spanish speakers. Our staff also increased services for landlords and tenants alike by creating a free online apartment referral service similar to the popular Westside Rentals. The Commissioners requested increased renter protections, and the City Council and residents of Santa Monica responded by passing Measure RR. RR does three things. First, no-fault eviction protections now extend to all multi-unit apartments. Secondly, owners must give tenants a written notice and reasonable time to correct a violation before an eviction notice can be served. And finally, it prevents evictions of senior citizens, disabled, and the terminally ill for owner occupancy. 2010 was an historic year for the Rent Control Board and the citizens of Santa Monica, and 2011 will be just as exciting. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Ofer Grossman. I'm chair of the Santa Monica Airport Commission. I'm here at the future site of the Museum of Flying, which will open in the late fall at the corner of Airport Avenue and Donald Douglas Loop South.
The past year has once again been action-packed. Recently, the city lost its years-long legal battle with the FAA to enforce the 2008 ordinance that banned the faster C&D jet aircraft from the airport because they could harm those living nearby. In the meantime, we have embarked on a comprehensive public process regarding the future of the airport. The city has engaged several research firms, including the RAND Corporation, to study and analyze the airport's economic impact on Santa Monica and best practices at the airport, including potential future alternative uses of the airport space. In the second phase, which should commence in late fall, an extensive program of public workshops and planning sessions will present the findings of these studies and take public input.
We invite you to participate in that process and look forward to seeing you at an upcoming meeting.
Hi, my name is Richard Gerwitz, Chair of the Housing Commission. Thanks to our visionary City Council, Santa Monica is once again a leader in providing sustainable, affordable housing. The Commission and the Housing Division have been quite busy this year working to maintain that position. One example is right here at Mountain View Mobile Home Park. The city purchased the property to preserve it for the existing residents, many of whom are seniors and some of whom are disabled. City-sponsored renovations have included recently completed infrastructure upgrades and the installation of 20 new units of modern manufactured housing. The work at Mountain View has been funded with redevelopment agency dollars, creating jobs locally. We could not have done this without our partners on the Architectural Review Board and the Planning Commission. This year's video is dedicated to Commissioner Alan Tansky, who passed away in February. Thanks to everyone for an outstanding year.
Part of Santa Monica's commitment to think, plan, and act more sustainably involves protecting our local natural resources and investing in eco-friendly design. The following groups work to preserve Mother Nature's masterpiece.
Hi, I'm Mark Gold, Chair of the Task Force on the Environment. Let's take a bike ride down memory lane. The Task Force on the Environment advises the City Council on environmental programs and policies. Last year, we provided technical and policy advice on the single-use bag ban, bicycle master plan, alternative fuel policy, and the urban runoff ordinance. We advocated for energy efficiency and solar installation and recommended continued support for Solar Santa Monica. We also recommended that the city protect its bee citizens. We received regular updates on environmental studies at the airport, green building programs, and Measure V. In the interest of integrating sustainable practices in the community, we advocated for the city to become local water self-sufficient and brought attention to the rights of nature. In the coming year, our focus will be on the plastic bag ban, updating the Sustainable City Plan, and bicycle planning. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the ride.
Hi, I'm Judy Abdo, Santa Monica's representative to the Metropolitan Water District. Back in 1995, Santa Monica produced 70% of its own water. However, in 1996, the gasoline additive MTBE was detected in our groundwater wells, causing the city to lose access to water from both Arcadia and Charnock well fields. As a result, we were forced to increase purchases of imported water from the MWD to about 85%. The oil companies that caused the contamination paid for new treatment plants at Arcadia and Charnock, which began operation at the end of 2010. This reduced the city's reliance on MWD water to about 20%. Now the city can begin working toward water self-sufficiency for 2020. Achieving this challenging goal will require increased water conservation efforts, the capture and use of rainwater and dry weather runoff, and the reuse of gray water. We're all responsible for reducing our reliance on imported water. Remember, every drop counts. Thank you.
Hi, I'm still Mark Gold. I'm also chair of the Santa Monica Measure V Citizens Oversight Committee, which was established to audit the use of Measure V funds related to implementation of the city's watershed management plan. That is, constructing permanent structural systems to reduce urban runoff pollution discharging into the Santa Monica Bay. The heck with it. Skip the formalities. Bottom line, we're here to make sure the city spends Measure V funds wisely to clean up the bay and move towards sustainable water use. And the city's doing some cool projects. The Ocean Park Green Street project, reducing runoff pollution from the pier and Pico storm drains, giving the locals rain barrels, and helping the city improve their new runoff pollution ordinance. This year, we'll be moving forward on more projects, including more green streets, alleys, and rainwater harvesting efforts. The city's definitely moving towards a healthier bay and a more sustainable local water supply.
I'm Susan McCarthy, Vice Chair of the Urban Forest Master Plan Task Force. Santa Monica's urban forest is one of the city's most important shared resources. It has positive effects on air quality, water quality, and our overall quality of life. The city maintains close to 34,000 trees of more than 220 species. A mature tree can absorb up to 75,000 pounds of pollutants in a year. Trees also help to prevent soil erosion and moderate the impact of seasonal weather. The value of our urban forest is $159 million, and our trees are the only element in the city's infrastructure that increase in value as they age. You can keep up with our work on our website, and we encourage you to attend one of our public meetings. Thanks very much.
Santa Monica's board and commission members are kind of like starving artists because they fully volunteer their time, insight, and expertise for the service of the entire community. Without a doubt, it's their hard work that helps make Santa Monica a work of art.
Hi, I'm Ann Gecke, and I'm the Vice Chair for the Commission of the Status of Women, and I'm here at the YWCA. This past year, we've been busy implementing our strategic plan, which has 5 goals. Updating the 2004 Strategic Report on the Status of Women and Girls, raising awareness about domestic violence, supporting mentorship and leadership opportunities, understanding more about affordable housing, and identifying and publicizing resources. Some of our activities have included the participation in the Westside Domestic Violence Network and the Male Violence Prevention Project, continuation of our leadership program with the Rosie's Girls Street team, and support of their 10th anniversary celebration, organization of a panel at the Latina Youth Conference, co-sponsorship of the YWCA Women's Partnership dedicated to personal growth and public giving. Come and join us on the second Wednesday of the month at 7 o'clock at the Ken Edwards Center as we continue to make sure that the girls and women in our community have a voice.
Hi, I'm Chris Taylor, Chair of the Social Services Commission. We're here at one of Santa Monica's great public assets, Virginia Avenue Park, home of the Teen Center and a Saturday morning farmers market, as well as the location for several festivals and community meetings. The Social Services Commission has had a productive year. From May through November, the Commission hosted an Executive Directors Conversations series. Thanks to the enthusiastic participation of agency leaders, we're now much better informed about the 50+ programs supported by the 27 city-funded social service providers. And we have a sound understanding of how the city's $7.5 million in social services funds are allocated.
Hello, I'm Alban Gillich, the Vice Chair of the Social Services Commission. In February, the Commission hosted a public hearing to release the results of the city's annual homeless count. And I'm happy to say that Santa Monica has maintained its 19% decrease from 2009. Quantifiable evidence that the city's efforts to improve the lives of those on the streets and those at risk of becoming homeless are indeed working. The Commission remains committed to ensuring that essential services are available to all Santa Monica residents so that they can continue to enjoy a decent and dignified standard of living. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Bud Pell, Chairperson of the Personnel Board. I'd like to tell you about the Personnel Board and the value it adds to the community of Santa Monica by describing two of the board's major functions. First, the Personnel Board reviews and approves about 100 job class specifications each year. This review ensures the accuracy and consistency of desired qualifications and experience and helps us attract well-qualified applicants that, once hired, will prove to be great assets to the Santa Monica community. Second, the Personnel Board assumes a quasi-judicial role and performs a constitutional function by conducting disciplinary appeal hearings, which ensure that employees are provided their fundamental right to due process guaranteed by our city charter and sanctified in the 14th Amendment. In addition to fulfilling the city's constitutional mandate, our decisions and recommendations help the city maintain a strong workforce, one in which all employees are treated fairly. Thank you, and we look forward to another year of service to the employees and citizens of Santa Monica.
Hi, I'm Rochelle LeBlanc, Chair of the Commission for the Senior Community. I'm standing in front of Santa Monica's Senior Recreation Center on Ocean Boulevard. Our commission focuses on enhancing the quality of life for Santa Monica's older adults. We make recommendations to City Council and we provide educational opportunities for seniors, their families, and caregivers. This year we sponsored 2 events of which we are particularly proud. Senior Law Day was a collaboration between the City Attorney's Office, the Human Services Division, the Santa Monica Public Library, and local nonprofits. Over 140 seniors were provided with one-on-one assistance with their legal and public benefits questions. The 3rd Annual Intergenerational Senior Arts Festival was a collaboration between the Senior Arts Foundation, the Older Adult Task Force, and others. We invite everyone to please join our meetings on the 3rd Wednesday of every month from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. at the Ken Edwards Center. We're working to make a difference in the quality of life for all.
Hi, I'm Chris Arroyo, Chair of the Disabilities Commission. Disability is a natural part of the human experience, and people with disabilities want to live their lives integrated in their communities just like anyone else. It's for this purpose that the Disabilities Commission has advocated for the inclusion of universally accessible playgrounds for the city's new parks and when renovating existing parks.
Hi, I'm Marty McCarty, Vice Chair.
I'm here at the future site of Santa Monica's first universally accessible playground, South Beach Park. UA playgrounds can be appreciated by all children, including those with disabilities, and because of this, it provides a more rewarding experience for everyone. These playgrounds enrich our lives because all children can play together.
Planning on this new playground will begin this summer, and we're looking forward to partnering with the city on this exciting project.
Greetings, I'm Nancy Greenstein, the city's representative to the LA County West Vector District. A vector is an insect capable of transmitting human disease or causing discomfort. I want to show you a natural approach to mosquito control, mosquito fish. Once the mosquito fish are gathered, they're taken back to the office where they're put in bags and they're available to the public for free. They're particularly good to use in fountains and unused swimming pools. We're in the lab now. I want to show you what happens when we add larvae to mosquito fish. As you can see, mosquito fish are big eaters, and they're always hungry. For more information, visit the West Vector District website, and why don't you stop by the office and pick up some mosquito fish today.
Santa Monica is a world-famous destination for business travelers and tourists alike. Let's hear from our boards and commissions who strive to introduce visitors to the Santa Monica our residents know and love.
Hello, I'm Bill Doak, General Manager of Loews Santa Monica Beach Hotel and Chairman of the Santa Monica Convention and Visitors Bureau. We are pleased to report the tourism industry here in Santa Monica is recovering well ahead of the industry pace. According to our 2009 Economic Impact Report, our community welcomed over 6.3 million visitors, and hotel occupancy tax delivered nearly $30 million to the city's general fund. Tourism created 12,000 jobs in Santa Monica, and total revenue from visitors was $1.1 billion. This allows Santa Monica residents to save nearly $800 per year per household on property taxes. We're proud to represent all that is Santa Monica. Our shopping, dining, attractions, beach, cultural scene, spas and hotels offer our visitors and residents alike an award-winning experience. As a community, all of our hard work and dedication to making Santa Monica a place like no other does not go unrecognized. In fact, National Geographic recently named Santa Monica one of the top 10 beach cities in the world. It's no wonder we're known to be one of California's most celebrated cities. Thank you.
Good evening from downtown Santa Monica. I'm Bill Tucker, Board Chair. I'm proud to announce Bayside District Corporation is now Downtown Santa Monica, Inc., and the Bayside District is now aptly called Downtown Santa Monica. Our ambassadors have helped more than 200,000 visitors, and our parking structures and public areas are clean thanks to our enhanced maintenance program, made possible by our property owner assessments. This winter, Ice at Santa Monica hosted more than 60,000 skaters and 75 birthday parties. The rink continues to garner national media attention. Looking forward, it's our goal to expand the magic of the 3rd Street Promenade to the rest of downtown. Because 30% of our movie patrons have been lost to other theaters, we're continuing to pursue new theater development. We're working on alleviating short and long-term parking and circulation issues that affect the area. We're also engaged in the development of 4th and Arizona, which will create a very special place in our downtown. We're focused on today as well as the tomorrow of downtown Santa Monica. Everyone's downtown.
Welcome to the historic Santa Monica Pier. I'm Ken Smith, Chair of the Pier Restoration Corporation. Looking after the pier is a monumental task that requires focusing carefully on the past, the present, and the future. The PRC has had a busy year doing just that. To tell the story of the pier's great history, we've installed historical markers at 14 strategic points, including one here at the Carousel Building. You should see people marvel when they learn that there used to be apartments upstairs. In 2010, we reintroduced paddleboard racing at the pier for the first time since the 1950s. We had over 200 racers last year, and this year's race, scheduled for June 11th, promises to be even bigger. We have also made great strides in getting our peer curriculum used by students in the classroom. Have you ever considered the geometry of the Ferris wheel? We've really generated a lot of attention to the pier as a real-world educational facility. And finally, I'm excited to announce that in the next year, we'll have 2 new restaurants, Pier Burger and Piazza Al Mare, which will feature delicious Italian food, complete with rooftop dining. And we hope to see you all at the 27th Annual Twilight Dance Series. The first concert is on July 7th. See you there.
Santa Monica's board and commission meetings are open to the public, and the community is encouraged to share their creative vision by staying engaged and involved. Visit the city's website at smgov.net for more information. Our thanks to those talented artistes, those public servant Picassos from the city's boards, commissions, and task forces. Their hard work and dedication help make Santa Monica a living, thriving work of art.